Well, it's a banner day for news sharing, and here at Stacy Washington Now, I'm excited to verify something that we have been talking about. And when I say I'm excited, I just think the truth is something to be excited about. And when we look at what we've been told, which is that it is a right-wing fever swamp, that illegal aliens are voting in elections, that they want to vote, that Democrats want to bring them here to replace American voters, these are all things that we've been told aren't true. Only right wingers believe those lies. Those are lies of Donald Trump, and on and on and on. Well, the fact is, you have undercover footage reported by the Heritage Foundation's Oversight Project over on muckraker.com revealing that 14% of illegal immigrants in a single apartment complex in Georgia admitted to being registered to vote. In the video, you see them admitting to this. The video has over 21 million views as of this writing, and you have journalist Carlos Arellano doing the undercover question and answer sessions. If that same 14% is applied statewide, that suggests that 47,000 of Georgia's estimated 339,000 non citizens are registered to vote in a state that Joe Biden won by less than 12,000 votes in the year 2020. So the Heritage Foundation were unable to find these individuals on Georgia voter rolls. So it's unclear exactly what information these individuals gave when registering to vote. But isn't this the point? So I go back to what we're seeing everywhere, and that is 12 million people in the country, 15 million, who knows what the real number is, but let's say it's just 12 million. They've been spread out across the country. Some places have hundreds of thousands of them. Other places have received a few million of them. In 50 states, 12 million people can be dispersed. It's noticeable, but it's not. It's only really noticeable to you if you're in an inner city like Chicago or Baltimore or New York, and your services have been impacted by migrants who are taking your place. They're literally taking your place. There was a receipt posted by Angela Stanton King. She was a surrogate on the Trump campaign in 2020. She runs a women's care facility for women who have unexpected pregnancies in Georgia. She ran for Congress in Georgia. She's a public figure. She also worked on the Robert F. Kennedy Jr. campaign for almost a year this presidential election cycle. She posted a receipt online. She was behind what she had considered to be someone who was a foreign speaking individual, and she was purchasing groceries. The woman left the receipt behind. Angela picked it up and looked, and it was an EBT card that was used to pay for the actual items. It showed that the woman's balance, her total balance on the card was 13,000 and some change, and that she had around 4,000 left. You can see the receipt. Type in Angela Stanton King on Instagram. She's got a picture of the receipt right there. You can read it for yourself. Illegals are coming into this country and receiving tens of thousands of dollars in cash benefits on a monthly basis, and they're being allowed to register to vote. And so the question is, why would you vote for a party that would do this with your money? When you see an EBT card, whether the person is here in the country lawfully as an American citizen or whether they are in the country illegally, the EBT card is funded by you. So when you're driving to work and you're stuck in traffic, or if you're on your 18th Zoom call of the day, or if you work in manual labor and you're standing there getting told off by a customer who clearly doesn't know how to work their own debit card, your actual physical labor is in exchange for the money that your employer gives you. And that money is taken from you. The first person who gets paid isn't God. Your tithes don't go out first. The first person who gets paid is the government. They take their money out before your money hits your account. When they take their money out and give it to people who are in the country illegally, you should feel insulted because those people could be at their home countries earning money and paying their own government's taxes to improve the places where they live. They should take this high society that they've been gifted with a short vacation inside of and go back to their home countries and actually create the life that they want in their home, not here in ours. Now, you might say, oh my gosh, Stacey's xenophobic. I'm not. I don't suffer from phobias. I have my own problems, but phobias aren't one of them. I am not terrified of people being in the country illegally or people in general. I just believe in the rule of law. I can't come to your house and start using your credit cards, eating your food, sleeping on your bed, and petting your dog, living your life. I can't come do that lawfully. If I do that, that's an unlawful act against you and our society, and I would be prosecuted for that. America is our home. People shouldn't be able to come here illegally and use our services, rob our taxpayers, take spaces in our public schools that belong to our children, take spaces in our emergency rooms that belong to us. They shouldn't be able to do that. One party wants you to accept that, the other party wants to put a stop to it. That's the calculus for this November. Think through what you really want in this life. Is it popularity? Do you want to feel good? Do you want to think about your president as being someone who's pretty? Or do you want someone who can actually make life better for you by getting government out of the way? These are the decisions we have to look at as we approach November 5th. And for some of you, you're already voting right now. You're already in this decision making matrix. The primary here in Missouri is tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. That's the program for today. It's a blessing to be with you again here at Stacy Washington Now. We'll be back tomorrow with more. God bless.